The 2023 Rolls Royce Cullinan, formerly owned by Curly and Sara Discaya, is sold for 29 million pesos. Beijing bans councilors of the Kalayaan group of islands from entering China. Representative Antonio Tino says he saw messages showing President Marcos had direct knowledge of the flood control kickback scheme. Bulacan police arrest a 77-year-old critic of PrimeWater and the Robes political clan. And the Supreme Court rules same-sex couples who live together may be recognized as property co-owners. The 2023 Rolls Royce Cullinan, formerly owned by contractors Curly and Sara Discaya, was purchased for 29 million pesos during the Bureau of Customs' third public auction. The winning bidder was Igorot Stone Kingdom Incorporated. This is the company behind the popular 6-hectare cultural theme park in Baguio City, composed mostly of stone riprap walls. The Rolls Royce stirred public imagination when Sara Discaya said that she bought it for its free umbrella, a bespoke accessory concealed in the door. Customs officials seized the Cullinan and dozens of other luxury vehicles over alleged tax evasion and illegal importation linked to flood control projects. Despite ongoing legal cases, the auctions moved forward under rules covering forfeited goods. The Chinese embassy in the Philippines says it has banned the councilors of the Philippines' most remote and least populated town from entering China. In a statement, the Chinese embassy says, based on the principle of reciprocity, the individuals involved in fabricating the said resolutions are not welcome to enter China, including Hong Kong and Macau. This after they declared two of Beijing's envoys to the Philippines persona non grata. Persona non grata means a person is not welcome to a town, city, or province. It's a political gesture that's largely symbolic, especially in Kalayaan's case. Kalayaan is reachable only by plane or ships dispatched by the Philippine government. China's retaliation is only the latest in weeks-long tense exchanges between the Chinese embassy and Philippine officials. The Philippine Foreign Affairs Department meantime publicly urges the Chinese embassy in Manila to be, quote, constructive in its statements.
While indeed the embassies have the duty to respond, the DFA urges that such responses be made in a calm and professional manner, conscious of the mutual respect that must prevail in all diplomatic interactions.
China claims almost all of the South China Sea, despite a 2016 arbitral award that deemed that claim invalid. ACT Teachers Representative Antonio Tino says he saw communication records showing that President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. had direct knowledge of the kickback scheme that led to the flood control corruption scandal. Tino is one of the endorsers of the dismissed impeachment complaint against Marcos.
Kabilang dito ang mensahe noong Marso 24, 2025 ng pagtanggap ng delivery ng 8 billion mula kay Bernardo na pinarating kay Pangulo. Kasama ang acknowledgement o tugon ng Pangulo na okay.
He also claims the message also showed a breakdown of how the 8 billion pesos in kickbacks were spent. Tino adds, aside from Adrian Bersamin, Batangas 1st District Representative Leandro Leviste also has a copy of the record of communications. Rappler has asked for Malacanang's reaction but has yet to receive a response. Police in San Jose del Monte, Bulacan arrest a 77-year-old engineer and outspoken critic of PrimeWater and the Robes political clan over perjury charges Wednesday, February 11. Engineer Ivan Kalahate, a former chairman of the San Jose del Monte City Water District, remains at the city police station as of this posting. The perjury case was filed in Pasay City because it stemmed from testimony Kalahate gave to the Senate during an inquiry into PrimeWater's alleged failures. Kalahate alleged before the Senate, San Jose del Monte Mayor Rida Robes and her husband, Representative Arthur Robes, were quote-unquote promoters of the flawed joint venture between PrimeWater and the local water district. Former Councilor Irene Del Rosario had also been arrested on cyber libel charges before over statements criticizing the Robes couple. Kalahate and Del Rosario earlier said City Hall ignored consumer complaints even as PrimeWater's performance faltered. Consumer groups cry foul over the elderly's arrest. Kabataan Party List Representative Rene Cos says Kalahate's arrest was a clear retaliation for his advocacy to bring clean, affordable, and steady supply of water to San Jose del Monte. The Supreme Court rules homosexual couples who live together may now be considered co-owners of their properties as long as they have proof of actual contribution for the said assets. The case stems from a petition filed by Jennifer Josef against her former partner Evelyn Ursua to settle a property ownership dispute. In its ruling, the High Court acknowledged the application of family code provisions among same-sex couples actually became a nuanced question in the legal community. Senior Associate Justice Marvic Leonen says the country's laws should be interpreted to have a more mature understanding of the complexities of relationships. He says, quote, "To be different is not to be abnormal. A same-sex relationship is a normal relationship." Advocates consider the ruling a win because at least an aspect of their relationship is now recognized under Philippine domestic laws. And that's today's wrap. I'm JC Gotinga. Thank you for watching. Click the link below for the full story. For more updates, download the Rappler app.